Go.
Hello, my dear students, and welcome to our second week of the fall semester. Here's my face. You're going to be seeing me frequently, but not all the time, because I find it easier to do screencasts. So here's me face for today. We're in our second week, but I need to clear some things up and answer some questions that I've gotten from more than one person. So I have 3 or 4 things I really need to talk about. But the first thing is, remember, this is Phillips Community College of the University of Arkansas's Chemistry 1 of General Chemistry, first semester. Chemistry 114, depending on what course designation system you use, whether it's the current catalog, an old catalog, the schedule, or the Arkansas course transfer system numbering. But I'm Mark Shanley, Dr. Mark Shanley. Welcome to my kitchen. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll see these videos perhaps even before the class, because I can upload them to YouTube faster than I can upload them to Blackboard from my home internet. I want to talk about internet and a few other things, but again, my email is mshanley@pccua.edu, and my cell phone is 870-377-3499. I love text. So, you have an assignment from Chapter 1 of your book. I'm going to post, for the second week, assignments from Chapter 2. And it's a huge chapter, so I'm going to take 2 weeks to cover it and break it into 3 parts. There'll be 3 assignments, and I will have 3 or more video help sessions for you to complete your assignments, to help you and aid you as we go along. You need to check in every day. I may not post every day, but I check every day. And if I don't email you back immediately, give it a few seconds, give it a few minutes, or give it a few hours, or text me, okay? Now, the book. I covered the first chapter in the book. I did it with a screencast. I'm going to post the PowerPoint slides that accompany my lecture notes and my screencast. But that brings up an important part about the book. I take down this old chemistry homework. Might want to copy it real fast, screenshot it, in case I give you this problem again. I'll choose a different problem. But that being said, if you checked the bookstore and you looked under Chemistry 114 for your textbook, I hope they didn't give you Petrucci et al. 10th edition of a book called General Chemistry, Principles and Modern Applications. Just stay zoomed in on the board and I will be right back. I forgot my aid here. That book has a white cover and I got a pop-up blocking the window I want. And it looks something like this. I don't know how well a video of a computer monitor will work, but here is Principles of Modern Applications. They have a picture of a complex organic molecule on the cover, and it's the 10th edition, and it's by Petrucci, Herring, Madura, and Bissonnet, or Bissonnet is the way it's spelled. No, that is not your textbook. That is a textbook for the on-campus chemistry course. And that was chosen by a different instructor. I didn't choose our textbook. Our textbook I call Brown and LeMay et al. It doesn't have a white cover. It has a cover that looks like this. It's got some sort of sphere surrounded by some sort of organic molecule. Not even sure what it is, but I say Brown and LeMay et al. Because this is a classic, excellent chemistry text that I learned about 13 editions ago, over 20 years ago, when I taught this course long, long ago. That was by Brown and LeMay. It has been updated, improved, and is now by Brown, LeMay, Burston, Murphy, Woodward, and Stoltzfus. This is our book. I just got final confirmation of this. This is a book I used last semester. This is the book that they used previously when others taught the online chemistry course. It's a good book. I don't have a copy of it either, but I know it intimately because I've taught from it so many times. I've never taught from Petrucci. People say it's very readable and a good one, but it has some limitations. It's not an adequate book for a first semester introductory chemistry course, which this is supposed to be for those who might go on in additional chemistry, those in chemistry, science, engineering, the medical sciences, etc. This is a much better book. Yes, this is your book. If you got the wrong one, I've already talked to 2 of you who've gotten the wrong one. You went to the bookstore, asked for the chemistry book, and I'm not sure, it's not on their book list. It wasn't at the time. It's not on the one posted on the homepage. But when you go ask for your book, ask for the online chemistry book, and they will give you Brown and LeMay. That's the book we'll be teaching from. That's the book that it's basically been chosen for us, but I'm totally okay with that. I'm okay with either one. But this is the one I'll be teaching from. This is the one I'm going to give you lecture notes from. This is the one I'm going to give you assignments from. This is the one I'm going to give you PowerPoints from. And if you got the wrong one, just take it back and get the right one. Okay? Your books are rental books, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, this one's a 10th edition. There's an 11th edition out. I don't know why, if they're choosing a different book, why they didn't choose the latest edition. But that being said, if you got the wrong one, just go back and get this one. In the meantime, I'm going to make everything available online. But don't wait too long, because when you don't understand what I said or you need some additional help and you want to look it up, you want to look it up in the book that corresponds to the one I'm talking from. Though, if you're good, and you're good at chemistry, and not that many people are, even I understand that, you can use any good freshman chemistry book, but it really helps if we're all, quote unquote, and also not just metaphorically, but literally on the same page. Okay? Now, you have an assignment. It's over significant figures. I'd like you to save it as a file and email it to me, because I need to take roll and I need you to do something, not just check in. I get notices on Blackboard when you checked in, how many times you checked in, and how long you were on there. But I need you to do something to count you. It's actually a federal requirement for the VA, for Social Security, those students on those payments plans, and for accounting purposes, that you do something with an online course, not just check in and listen. And it has to be in the first 10 class days. So we have through next week, but I need you to email me that assignment. Okay? Do it, email it. Some of you have handed it in. One person worked on it, saved it. I graded it. They missed like 6 answers on it. And they wrote me back and said, wait, I wasn't done yet. I was just saving it. But I don't know whether it says save or submit on your side, but I don't know. If you do it and hand it in through Blackboard, I don't know if you were done working on it. So the assumption is you're done working on it. Some people, 2 people so far, but I've had 20 last semester, had trouble submitting their assignments. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not a computer expert. I don't know what system you're running. I don't know what computer you're using. But the common denominator in all of them was they're using a Chromebook. I don't know what to say. I'm not a big fan of Google Chrome, but we use it. But Google Docs, etc., sometimes doesn't work. I get your assignment, I open up, and there's nothing there. Okay? I'll email you back and let you know. And then you can maybe save it as a Word document or save it or just take a screenshot of it and email it to me. I've had students, I prefer you not do this because it's more work for me, but if you have to, you have to. I've had students screenshot pictures with their phone and text it to me, and I will grade it that way. I would rather not, but I will, because I understand, Lord, I understand. I have to be careful taking the Lord's name in vain, but Lord help us all, especially this being Sunday, with computer problems. And so if you're having computer problems, don't be frustrated. Don't spend hours on it. Ask the IT people at PCCUA, you'll have to go to campus, why aren't my assignments uploading to Blackboard? And when people have problems with chemistry, they also have it with their other classes as well. I will try to help, but like I say, I have limited knowledge and experience in what works and what the incompatibilities are in Blackboard. So, get the right book. If you got the wrong book, take it back, no penalty. They'll give you the right one. Make sure when you get your book, you get the book that's for online chemistry, Shanley's course, okay? And it is brown and LeMay, gray cover with a yellow sphere on it. It's called Chemistry, the Central Science. Do your assignments, check in, be prepared to start working on chapter 2 next week. Finish the introduction. I just had a quick, hopefully easy to work assignment over significant figures. I will post the PowerPoint with the significant figure rules on it so you don't have to freeze the video on that slide. And call me or email if you have any problems. Until the next video, which will be, if not the day you're watching this, the day after, please be safe and take care. Goodbye now.